On November 11th of every year, Americans pause to pay tribute to our fellow citizens who have served at home and abroad to protect the freedoms we all cherish and often take for granted. It was on this day in 1918, originally known as Armistice Day, that the hostilities of World War I ended. We now mark Veterans Day as a day to give thanks to the men and women in uniform who have helped make this country become the beacon of hope throughout the world. Recently, I had the distinct honor to see firsthand the impact of these sacrifices when I visited Japan and South Korea, two shining examples of nations transformed by the courage of America's veterans. While in Japan, I attended meetings in the buildings used by U.S. forces which, in the dark days past, served as headquarters of the Imperial forces during World War II. I saw the room where the decision to attack Pearl Harbor was signed, and I saw where over 12,000 U.S. service members gave their last measure of devotion as they came ashore at Okinawa. This place is now part of the U.S. Kadena Air Force Base, and importantly, our U.S.-Japan alliance is strong and vital to the stability of our world. How things change, all because of the courage, resolve, and sacrifice of our men and women in uniform. They made a difference. In South Korea, I saw a country that most Korean War veterans would hardly recognize. This land, once decimated by war from forces who wished to eradicate freedom, now thrives as a democracy. By viewing a satellite photo taken at night of the Korean Peninsula, you can easily see the difference between South and North Korea. The South is bright with light, while the North is void of light, reflecting not just the lack of electrical power, but a lack of hope for the millions trapped in a repressive and brutal northern regime. But prosperity has been made possible in South Korea. Families are flourishing, Seoul is glistening with new construction, and commerce is thriving, all because of the sacrifices made long ago. As we honor our veterans this 11th day of November, my visits to these countries remind me that freedom is not free. Our veterans answered the call and stood strong for freedom, and because of that, the world is a better place. Thank you to every veteran who has served and for giving current generations an example of service and a legacy of freedom. To all the men and women who have served in the United States Armed Forces, thank you. We are the land of the free because we are the home of you, the brave. May God bless each and every veteran, and may God bless the United States of America.